Alan Spector here, and every Tuesday and Thursday at this time we bring you Olson on Law with veteran Orlando attorney Tom Olson. Good morning and Happy New Year, Tom.
Good morning and Happy New Year to you, Alan and crew and WFLA listeners.
Our topic this morning, Tom, prenups. First question, are prenuptial agreements enforceable in the state of Florida?
Well, prenuptial agreements are enforceable in the state of Florida. They're not in every state, but yes, enforceable in the state of Florida.
So what's the difference between a prenuptial and a postnuptial agreement?
A prenuptial gets signed before you get married. A postnuptial gets signed after you get married. The real difference is that a prenuptial agreement does not require a full financial disclosure between the parties. A postnuptial agreement does require a full financial disclosure between the parties.
So getting back to a prenuptial, what situations does that cover?
So it covers two things. Number one, if you get divorced, neither party would be required to pay alimony. And number two, when you pass away, you're not going to be required to leave a portion of your estate to your spouse.
What does someone need to know if they are thinking about a prenuptial agreement, Tom?
Well, they must be prepared by an attorney, and they must be in writing. And the attorney that prepares that prenuptial agreement can only represent one of the parties, and you should have that prenuptial agreement signed as far ahead of the marriage as possible.
And who's the most likely candidate for a prenuptial agreement?
People who are getting married later in life, they've got children from a previous marriage, and they want to make sure that their wealth goes to their children, not necessarily their new spouse.
Sorry, new spouse. You're out of luck. If you have legal questions, Tom will be happy to answer them on the Olson on Law show. That is now heard Saturdays at 10 a.m. right here on News Radio WFLA Orlando. And you can catch Tom and me on Zoom live or later at WFLAOrlando.com. Tom, thanks very much. We will see you next time.
Thank you, Alan.
And remember, for all of your legal needs, call the Olson Law Group in Orlando.